What is keto? Diet where you can eat bacon? Is that one a diet? You're suffering, you can't eat bread. Ugh. Oh my gosh, no white rice. Wow. Is plantain keto? Is oatmeal keto? Is wheat keto? Is bulgur keto? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annabelle of Lebanna Beauty, and today I'm going to be making my most requested video. Since I started this channel, I haven't had anything be this heavily requested. Everybody wants to know about keto. I've had so many questions in the past couple of months since I started posting about it, and today I'm going to be answering a bunch of them. I also put up a poll for new questions and I got a bunch. So without further ado, let's start. So if you see me looking down on my phone, it's because I have a bunch of things written down that I need to answer in this video. I'm trying to pack them so this video doesn't get too long. So the first thing is to explain my weight journey. So the thing is, I've never really been overweight or what people would consider fat. I just considered myself a little heavier than I was in the past, and I wanted to go back to what I was in the past. So my keto journey might be different for someone who actually lost 100 pounds or something. Yeah, I graduated in 2017 and I had 3.5 years of college. Well, I graduated, so I finished college, but only 3.5 years, please. I'm a graduate. But I was 135 at the summer after my first semester in college, because I started in the spring, and that was fine. I thought I was fine. My bra size was, I don't think I should tell you all that, but yeah. So that happened, and then slowly through college I gained weight because, college, and then I graduated. When I graduated, I was maybe 150 at that point, 2017 May. And then I started working. I stopped walking around campus. I started just eating trash. I would sleep late. I would eat late at night, all these things. And by January of last year, 2018, I was 162 pounds. For context, I'm 5'6.5", so I still wasn't overweight, even with the BMI scale, which I think is ridiculous and it doesn't work for black people. But yeah. But yeah, so I was 162. That was my heaviest ever, 164, somewhere around that, and I couldn't do it. I was no. So in January of last year, I tried to do a water fast, right, for 3 days, and on the third day I got sick. Not actually sick, but I couldn't leave my bed. I was so weak and I felt feverish. I was cold. It didn't make sense, and I was I'm never doing this again. Water fast was not for me. Then I started cutting down my carbs, eating better carbs. I started eating plantains, bulgur instead of rice, just baby steps. But my issue is I'm a snacker. I'm a really, really bad snacker, and I can eat snacks. I can go a whole day without a meal and just have snacks all day. And the thing is, I would say, I'm only eating bulgur today, so I'm good. I'll just have 2 Twix bars, or and I started working in the hospital, so they would have all these little bowls of candy, and I would just take them because why not? Bad idea. I also started going to the gym in maybe April, and then I stopped in July because my little brothers came, things got hectic, all of those things. But then I started going again after that a little bit, and between when I started being better with eating in March and November, I had lost maybe 8 to 10 pounds. I lose weight really slowly, but I gain weight really slowly but really consistently. I think that's also how I lose weight. So I had lost this weight and I was kind of happy, but my goal has always been 140, but I'll get to that soon. 140, and I was how am I going to get to 140? And so my friend and I decided to start keto because we saw Makeup Shayla. Shout out to you, Makeup Shayla. She did it and she lost weight, and also so did Sophiology. And my issue wasn't really that I was fat. I just always felt bloated. My cheeks looked ridiculously big. My double chin was flourishing more than it is now. It didn't make any sense. And so I started keto November 12th, and I have lost 10 pounds so far, and I'm very happy. By the time this video comes up, low-key, I think it might be more than 10 pounds because it's going to be an extra week. And so I'm going to put whatever the difference is around here. So now that I've been rambling for so long and I've only answered 2 of these questions, I'm just going to breeze through them. First question, is plantain keto? Sis, it is not. Keto means low carb. Plantain is not low carb. Therefore, plantain is not keto. Is cake keto? Are you people joking at right now? Of course not. What is keto? Keto is a high fat, low carb, moderate protein diet, meaning you ingest more fat, and what that does is it forces your body If you guys did biology in high school / college, you know that what happens with the body is you have glucose and your body transforms it to a form where it can either use or store, I don't remember, glycogen, right? That's the process is called glycolysis. And when you're on the keto diet, you stop eating as much glucose, enough glucose for your body to use. So your body resorts to using fat. And instead of going through glycolysis, you go into ketosis. And what ketosis is a state where your body turns fat to ketones, which is a form that they can use as energy. And the reason why you lose weight is because your body starts to do that, like, you know, it just becomes the norm and you stay in a state of ketosis. So your body also starts to burn your own stored body fat for energy. So you lose weight. You lose actual fat, not just water weight. Yeah. The next question is, what is a net carb? So I'm going to put a label of something here, probably a kind bar. I don't have one in front of me, but off the top of my head, I think I know what the nutrition label of a kind bar is. They're amazing. A kind bar has 15 grams of carbs, right? However, it has either has 15 or 16 grams of carbs, and then has 7 or 8 grams of fiber. So a net carb is carbs, total carbs minus fiber, and that gives you your net carbs, which is what I personally count on keto. I started with counting total carbs. Honestly, that is ridiculous. Like, it's kind of insane. So I would recommend you count your net carbs. The next question is, what do you count on keto? I count everything. I count, well, when I do count. I haven't really been the best with my app, not going to lie. I just always make sure I test my pee like every other day to make sure I'm in ketosis. But my goal is usually around 20 grams net carbs, which is pretty low, to be honest, because one cookie can have up to 59 grams of carbs. Kind of insane. But yeah, so you just my goal is usually 20, so I would put it in my app. I would put my recipes in my app and estimate how many portions it would be, and it would tell me how much of everything it has. My goal is always to have as much fat as possible, so I would put like extra butter or extra like avocado oil, good grease, you know, keto grease. And yeah, so that's my goal. That's what I count. And I also kind of count calories ish. When I'm counting, I do count calories. My goal is to stay below 1.4, 1.5 I'm not really mad at. But with keto, honestly, I feel like it's amazing because I don't feel like I'm starving. I don't feel that restricted. I can have bacon. I can have everything has a keto like option. It's kind of insane. So what are the ratios? The ratios are 75% fat. Scary, right? 20% protein and 5% carbs. So you want to keep your net carbs under 5% of your total calorie intake. There are apps to help you monitor that. I'm not a carb calculator, and I can't really help you, but just know that's the percentage. On to the next question, what app do I use? I use Carb Manager. I used to use MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal does not monitor net carbs, just total carbs. That was always an issue for me, so I used Carb Manager. But Carb Manager is pretty good. It works for me, and I eat a bunch of stuff. So I'll probably do another video with like what I eat throughout the day, but that'll be after I reach my goal weight. By the way, my goal weight is 135 now because I want to shred to 135 and then what I think they do, build muscle up to 140. So I want to stay between the 140 and 145 range for the rest of my life. I think that size fits me die. The next question is, keto hard? Honestly, keto is not hard. It's challenging sometimes, you know. When I'm on my period, I crave sugar, but keto is not hard. Like, it's not hard in the sense that it's not the highest diet I've heard of. It's not even like close. You can still eat things you like. You just have to substitute things, and you just don't eat a few things that you like. You know, it's not like it's not very restrictive to me. I don't know about you. I thought I couldn't live without rice. I haven't had rice in months, and honestly, I haven't really missed it that much because I don't think about it. You know, it's just like, I haven't had rice, cool, you know. What else? Yeah, bread. There's a keto bread. You can have meats, which I really like meat. So like, honestly, if you tell me I can have all the meat I want, I'm honestly good. So, and then I found like keto chocolate. I found kind bars. I found a bunch of snacks that I actually enjoy eating. Now the thing is, I went through because I'm a snacker, I went on a hunt for keto snacks. I went to so many vitamin stores and bought their bars, and they were all trash. Quest is the biggest scam ever. Their bars, their chips, everything. Don't waste your money. Don't even bother. It's trash. Fruits on keto. So with keto, you can have berries, strawberries, which I thought would be very sugary, but they actually don't have that much carbs compared to other fruits. I personally haven't had fruit since I started keto because I don't have self-control. And I would eat way more than I should. And so there's no point. Like and strawberries are not really my favorite fruit. So like, and other berries too. So it's kind of like, is it worth it? Not really. So I just don't have them. If you really need fruit, I guess you can have some. But like in general, I'm good without them. Next question. Did I get the keto flu? No, I didn't. I was very lucky to not get the keto flu. I felt a little like headache when I started, and that was pretty much it. I just had like a little headache, so I was a little woozy, but like I still went to work. I was fine. I was functional. I do think, however, I got the keto rash, which is a thing no one really talks about. I heard about it, but I heard like it usually happens with like Asians, I think. Don't quote me, I might be wrong. But luckily it didn't happen on my face. It happened like on my thigh, just like a random rash. And each time I would get out of ketosis because I cheated. Oh, I also cheated, by the way, but I'll get to that soon. Each time I get out of ketosis because I cheated, it would kind of clear up and then it would come back. But it was very like random, very few spots. It's really, honestly, and it's also winter, so my legs are not out, so it doesn't even matter. Just like on the side of my thigh / like calf, but like it was fine. I don't think it's there anymore. I went tried, so I can't tell, but I don't think it's there anymore. How long have I been keto? So officially I've been keto since November 12th, and today, oh my god, I think it's my month anniversary. Oops, I missed it. That was yesterday. Today is January 13th, the day I'm filming. So I've been keto for 2 months now, and I have lost 10 pounds in the 2 months, and I'm very proud of myself. Also, I have cheated. I have cheated a bunch. That was actually the next question. Have I cheated? Yes, I've cheated. So between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day, I was not keto. I had McFlurry, French fries, everything you can think of. Rice. No, I didn't have rice. I just had a bunch of trash that I shouldn't have had. Carbs just make you bloated. Carbs are really the devil, guys. Like, don't let them deceive you. Carbs and sugar are the worst. They're really bad for you. But yeah. And also a few weekends while I was doing keto earlier, I think like 2 out of the weekends I cheated because honestly I can't come and die. That's the thing about keto. When you're in ketosis, don't cheat. But when you want to fully go out, you can fully, keto is like an open relationship, you can be in it. And when you're ready to, you just go out, see other people, you come back, it's fine. As long as you come back and you stay consistent. And for me, the quickest way to get back into ketosis, literally instantly, is if I'm cheating today and I want to get back into ketosis tomorrow, I would stop eating at like 4 p.m, 5 p.m, do a 20-hour fast. It sounds crazy, but it's really not that deep because you're sleeping for most of it either way. Do a 20-hour fast. Try to get a workout in while fasting. It's kind of hard. I've done it a few times though. It's doable. And then eat fatty foods. Like you can have wings, for example. Eat something that doesn't have any carbs. And I'm telling you, by the next morning or even that day, you'll be in ketosis. It's very easy to get into ketosis. Just make sure you don't cheat. So the next question is, how do I stay focused and not think about carbs? I just find substitutes. If I'm craving a Twix bar, I would go on Amazon, type in keto chocolates with caramel, literally, and things will come up and I will buy them. I've wasted so much money on keto just trying out different things, but in general, like, it makes me feel better, especially when I find something that actually I like. I'm so excited, like, it's amazing. Almond flour is your best friend. Butter is your best friend. I personally drink green tea. I don't like it at all. That's the only part of this I don't like. But green tea is good for your body. It's a good antioxidant. Blah blah blah. So I drink it every morning. That's the goal. And I just put a tablespoon of butter in it. I personally don't taste the butter. I just don't like the taste of green tea, so it doesn't even make it worse or better. It just is the same. I just go up and down. That just helps to increase my fat intake for the day. It's an easy way to just get it done at the beginning of the day. The next question is, what motivates me? Is the diet hard? What motivates me is my summer body. It's my freshman year body. It's my losing my butt. What else? There's a lot of things. It's also losing my cheeks. These cheeks, it's not it. I mean, now they're a lot slimmer. I'm so happy. Like, there's so many videos I filmed at different points that I never uploaded because I just didn't like the way my cheeks look. They just look too fat. But now I'm right here, every angle kind of works, but I just don't want it to be like overbearing. Like it just felt like, oh yes, clavicle, yes. It's just a personal preference. I personally just don't like the way I look when I have that. I see some people who they like gain a lot of weight and they look amazing. I just don't like it for myself. I feel like my fat just goes to areas that I don't like, and I think that's fair. Like that's fine. It's fine to not like your fat to just stay in your double chin. Like, you know, it's okay. So with the question, is diet hard? It's not very hard. It's challenging from time to time, but in general I don't really feel like I'm on a diet because I meal prep. I make my cauliflower rice, that's my lunch. I put chicken wings, I order wings, dry rub or spicy, and I still enjoy myself. I go to Wendy's, I order Wendy's all the time, and with Wendy's I'll just get a baconator, which is bomb, but without the bun. So it's just like, I even had it today because didn't feel like being in the kitchen. It's just layers of meat and bacon and cheese, and you can have cheese on keto because that's fat. So yeah, it's not that hard. It's actually not. Before I eat anything, I read the label. If it says it has like a lot of carbs, I just don't eat it, and it's okay. Like I always find a substitute, something that I like that is still keto friendly. Have I cheated? Yes, I have. I've answered this already. And also days when I want to cheat but still stay in ketosis, I would have like the Wendy's burger because it's not the most, you know, nutrient filled food, but it tastes nice and it's still keto friendly. And I got like ice cream that has 5 grams of carbs, and so I would have that if I want to cheat also, but still keto friendly as long as I try to stay at least below 35 grams of carbs. Sometimes a little higher than 5%, but honestly it's fine. I still stay in ketosis and I'm still losing weight, so like I don't mind. The next question, best way to get into ketosis. I already said this. Fast, do a workout while fasting if you can, and insist you're going to get into ketosis. Can you share a meal plan / what you eat in a day, and do I juice? I have never juiced. When I was pre-keto, when I was like healthier, I used to make smoothies in the morning. Yeah, I would make that, but that's not keto. I've never juiced before, but I know Sophiology juices. She has like a whole juicing video, and she also has a juicing story highlight on her Instagram. I'll probably put her Instagram somewhere. You should check her out. She's actually bomb. She also did keto, but I think she stopped now because she's reached her goal weight. I personally don't plan to stop when I reach my goal weight. I plan to do lazy keto, which is keto during the weekdays, non-keto on the weekends. So that way I still have the best of both worlds. I'm not just gaining and bloating up all the time, like living a bloated life. Next question, keto snacks. So for keto snacks, I would say Kind bars. You can snack on Kind bars. You can snack on bacon. You can snack on I'll put a picture of the chocolate that I found. It's keto. I also tried like that overnight oat thing with flax seeds or chia seeds, whatever. Trash to me because I don't like oats. I don't know what I thought I was doing. I also got keto granola. I gave it to my sister because she's keto. I've gotten so many people to be keto. I'm so happy. If keto was a brand, they should pay me because like I'm really getting people on. So yeah, one thing you need to note with keto is, you know how traditionally we've been trained to think if something says reduced fat, lower fat, fat free, we should get that. Lie. With keto is the opposite. You want sugar free, because technically with most things, if they're sugar free, they're higher in fat, and if they're fat free, they're higher in sugar, and what you don't want on keto is sugar. So please avoid anything that says fat free. Run away. Next question is African keto. So I am very African. I like African food a lot. So what I do is I make cauliflower rice. But yeah, the more of stories, you can be African on keto. There's also an African keto page where they show like, I think that's where like I learned there's a keto jollof. I've tried that. I don't love it. Jollof is strictly for rice. There's also, you can make the fried version. I put a lot of meat in all these things. I don't really taste the cauliflower. It just is like fried rice without rice and many meats. And same like the palm oil version. What else? You can make swallow, but I don't love swallow. There's no replacement for plantain. Nothing can be plantain. We already know that. Just save plantain for your cheat days or cheat meals, and you'll be okay. If you don't eat plantain, you won't die. I promise you. I love plantain too, but I promise. Keto in Nigeria. So I recently got my sister to be keto. Shout out to you, Pam. And she's actually enjoying it. Like she found zucchini, and she'll put like suya on her zucchini, or like stew. Stew is keto. Most Nigerian soups are keto, unless they have thickeners. What else? She just eats random things. As soon as keto, fish, all these things you can buy in Nigeria. Peppered fish is keto, peppered gizzard, peppered meat, all of these are all keto, so it works out. She also found some veggies in some like vegetable market opposite Mega Plaza. All of these are Lagos, so I don't know. She found some at Rennie supermarket, also a Lebanna supermarket, also sells stuff. So you can definitely think about keto. It's not like there's a keto shop, like a keto thing. You just play around with foods. Google is your best friend. Google anything you're not sure of. Ask Google, is this keto? Can I have this on keto? Or you just say carbs in this and you would know. You get a hang of the math to minus fiber from carbs to get the net carbs. It's not that hard. Like, you can do simple arithmetic. You can do keto. So the next question is keto and vegan. So the thing is, I don't really know because I am not vegan and I really like meats a lot. And so the thing is, I would recommend you Google it. I'm sure there are YouTubers and bloggers who are keto and vegan, and you can definitely find vegan keto option. Next, keto and alcohol. So someone asked, how do you drink out on keto? Basically, diet sodas are keto. I mean, I won't recommend that you drink those every day because they're probably bad for you, but they don't have sugar, so they wouldn't. What I mean by that, keto, when I say something is keto, I mean it will knock you out of ketosis. Doesn't mean that it's like the best thing for keto. And so diet soda will knock you out of ketosis because it has 0 sugar. So if you have like Henny and Coke, you can have Henny and Diet Coke, or like Coke Zero. Those have nothing. You can get a Long Island and tell them instead of regular Coke they should put Diet Coke or Coke Zero. You should be fine with that. That's typically what I would suggest. You can also have, like, if you have like tequila, you can have it with like Diet Sprite. I don't know if people do that, but like that's a mix I've heard of, tequila and Sprite. You can have those. If you have like Red Bull and rum, you can have rum, and you can have Diet Red Bull, which has only 3 grams of carbs per can. I checked. You can always find ways around it. Luckily for you, most liquors are keto because they have no sugar, and so you probably should try not to have that much alcohol because alcohol causes bloat. But if you have to, it's fine. Wine, I'm not sure. You can have wine as like a cheat. It might not knock you totally out of ketosis, but you shouldn't have it like every day, you know. I think I have like a keto and alcohol chart somewhere. I'll put it somewhere on the screen and you can just kind of see like different ranges of different things. The next question is keto drinks. So there's this drink, Bai. I always say beer. I'm not Igbo, by the way, to those who are about to call me, but I'm not. But it just looks like it's called Bai, B-A-I, and that has like, I think half a bottle has like 6 grams of carbs. If you have to drink something, you can drink that. Another thing is like those water sweeteners. This is the one I like. It's by Crystal Light and it's strawberry lemonade and it tastes so good. It literally tastes like strawberry lemonade and it has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 any of those. So I put those whether in my water and ice when I want to feel like I'm drinking strawberry lemonade. And yeah, and also there's this sparkling ice thing that I found. It has 0 everything, but it actually tastes nice. I usually don't like all those type of drinks because I feel like they're teases and they taste like, it tastes like, you know how when you leave a drink with ice and it melts? I hate it. I hate dilute stuff. But this tastes really good. Someone said keto in college. So the person who asked this went to the school I went to, which is University of Rochester. In U of R, keto. Now, you can have things like grilled chicken on keto, which I know the school sells. You can have bowls on keto, which are like those like burrito bowl things. You can have that, but you just won't have rice. You can Google like what to put in a burrito bowl on keto. Literally, you can literally ask the most direct questions about keto, so you can check those. Put in avocado. You can have guac. Avocados are your best friend. I don't like avocados, but they're really good for keto. You can have Starbucks. I told you can have a frap on keto. You can have coffee on keto. You can have pastries. I know like in the cafeterias they have food. You just find things that don't have like rice or carbs or sugars. You can always ask them what they put in their food and Google it. Literally, it's not that hard. I have a friend, my friend who's actually like goals on keto. Shout out to you, Chinese. She lives on campus and she's keto and she's doing a great job at it and she's lost so much weight, even more than me. Like she's actually like stuck with it really well and I'm so proud of her. And she lives on campus and if she can do it, you can do it too. You have no excuse, especially because she's on the same campus as you. Keto on campus is not that hard. Like, it's really not. So I think I've answered most of the questions that I got. I'm not sure if I forgot anything. If I did, I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. But those are most of the questions that I got. The question I kept getting, I got like multiple times, is plantain keto? Plantain is not keto. France, I tell you, it is not keto. Don't go and eat plantain on keto. You will gain weight. You will not be in any keto. You will be deceiving yourself. Another thing is you need keto test strips. Like, that's how I've made sure it stayed in keto. Like, the first time I peed on it, it was dark. I'll put a picture somewhere. I think I have it. It was hella dark. I was like, am I ketoacidosis? Is this bad? But it's fine. It's just my body hadn't gotten used to actually using the ketones that I was making. Now I'm usually moderate to small sometimes. Mainly moderate. It'll probably go down as time progresses, but like it's fine. As long as you have more than traces after you've started, you should be fine. Some people have traces when they start. I personally am happy I didn't, because I've been paranoid that I wasn't really in keto. That's about it. I don't think I have anything else. I'll probably make another video about what I eat and like recipes, because people have also been asking. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.